want to thank God for what God have used Papa to settle my matter. Last month when I come to all nights here, so Daddy now brought me out. He asked me, how many husbands do you want to marry? I told him it's one. So Daddy now told me that I've already seen 3 and you are not with anyone. I say, yes, Daddy. So he now told me that if I can go back to my mother and buy things that will make her happy, that my case will settle. He said I should open my hand. I open my hand, he now pray for me. I go. So in me now I was saying that throughout that week, I was ringing in my mind. I say, so all what I'm passing through is in my mother. The first man that I come in contact with, I have one issue. 1, 2 to 3 years. After 3 years, I took him. In the moment I born, just like this, the man now just wake up one morning. He started calling me that I'm a winch. That is how we lose contact. After 2 years, I meet another one. I come and contact with the other person. 2 years, 3 years, I took him again. The baby was just in my hand like this, and I left. The same word that first one told me, that is what he also told me, that my winch, they cannot continue again. I carry these children along. Only me, cater for them. So when this third one come, I say, I don't want man. After 5 years to 6 years, I don't want any man in my life. Let me just be like that. So this one said that he cannot break my heart. He suck. I say, no, I don't want it. So after all, we come in contact together. When I know him, he have just one trouser. I was selling. So when God started blessing this guy, before I will know, I entered this girl pregnancy. When she was around 8 months, he left me. Just the same word that first one speak and the second one speak. That is the same word he also speak. I say, God, I don't know what to do. They say it's Obanje, I do Obanje. They say spiritual husband, I do it. Go to river and put this thing, I do it. No one walk. Last time I was confused in my life. Not like this, I used to get body, but because of thinking. So last month when I come to this place, Daddy now brought me out. He now told me I should, if I can go to my mother and buy her something that will make her happy, that my case will be settled. So I look for money. I even borrow money to put interest. I went down to my village. When I reached, I went to our main market and I buy Hollandis. I buy some things for her. So when I reach village, I present before her. So she now tell me, she's shocked. She said, where do you get money to buy this type of clothes for me? I said, mother. I said, mama, you reserve it. She looked at me. She said, I reserve it. I said, yes, you reserve it. So I now asked her, please, anything that I do wrong to you, forgive me. She said, even if I never talk, say me, she forgive me. For this cloth that I bought for her, you know what Hollandis cost now, that I bought for her, that she will forgive me. So I was there. Before I know, my mother now enter house. She now brushed calabash, this little calabash. So me now was there looking at her. She went out.
You the clap up, you the wash.
Church, praise the Lord. So I was there looking at her. She now, when she brought the calabash, she went to our backyard. She lifted the calabash and she scattered it. All the calabash pieces into pieces. So later now, I was there looking at her. She now picked the calabash. All the calabash, all the pieces, no one remained. She tied it in a waterproof. She carried it in and dig ground and put fire and burn it. Church, praise the Lord. Me, I did not understand why she did like that. So after everything, I was here crying. She carried me that I should go to kitchen and prepare food. Let us eat. After then, the next day, I left. That is how I left village. So when I left village, that was the ending of last month. First week of this month, the father of this child that left me, that nothing happened. Early in the morning, around 6 o'clock, I hear knock in my door. I tell my daughter, go and open the door and check who is that. He said, Mommy, it's Daddy. Because those my children call him Daddy. He said, Mommy, it's Daddy. When he opened the door, my husband knee before me. He said, don't know what come upon him. I want to thank this wonderful God, the God of this commission.